Hello everyone, welcome back to FTB Basics. This is going to be episode 8. Before I get started on the next mod that I want to work on, I would like to do a quick addendum on the IC2 stuff in relation to some of the FTB mod packs. Just to let you know, if you are going to utilize the Mindcrack version of the Feed the Beast mod pack, the macerator recipe is going to be changed. Let me go ahead and show you that. There. So yeah, this is very much different recipe than the regular IC2 recipe. Basically, very much more expensive, which I do not like. I don't like this simply because this particular machine, the macerator, has an equivalent in another mod called thermal expansion, and in my opinion it is a better machine. So let me go ahead and show you that machine over here. So what we have here is a pulverizer. So the pulverizer again is in thermal expansion. It does utilize buildcraft power. I just have me a Forestry electrical engine here, which converts IC2 power to buildcraft power. And so if we put a copper in there, what this will do is basically work the same as a macerator, get me double the copper. And then I did have a powered furnace here as well. The powered furnace I had right next to it because this pulverizer automatically outputs in this side. How I have it set up right now is both of these, the outputs here, set to output on the side, which is cool. Go ahead and put a few more of these in here. Turn this thing on as well. So, what will happen here is if the copper ore is macerated, of course, it will produce the copper and the possibility of another little extra. So there's a small possibility that I could get some stuff other than these pulverized copper, which is okay, but it does work a little bit better than the macerator in IC2, where it just doubles the bits of stuff. So this is a bit of a balance issue in my opinion, because the macerator, with its basically massively upgraded recipe, is not particularly a really good upgrade. So at least in the Mindcrack mod pack, the macerator is basically unusable now, in my opinion, where the pulverizer here is much preferred. So not cool at all. Anyway, I'll go ahead and move on. Alright, so moving right along with our next mod, what I wanted to spotlight next would be Forestry. Let's go ahead and go into our crafting table here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Now you notice I have some copper and tin here. So the first thing that you'll need to know with Forestry is how to make bronze. So we already know how to make bronze using the macerator and doing the dust thing. But there is another way using Forestry to get your bronze. Basically what you'll need to do is put 3 copper here, 1 tin here, and there's your bronze. There's 4 bronze. So much easier way to get your bronze ingots using Forestry. Not particularly logical in my opinion, but hey, it's good stuff. So there's bronze. Let's go ahead and make some more. And good. So we've got bronze here. Now next thing is the basic building material using using our forestry mod. If you just take 80 bronze here, you'll get yourself a sturdy casing. So yeah, this is the first thing that you'll be making using forestry. So it is just a building material for a lot of the different machines that you're going to be utilizing using forestry. So what we have here is the first 4 machines that you're going to want to utilize in forestry. First of all, what we have here is a carpenter over here. That'll be used to make some of the different items available here in forestry. Next you've got a fermenter, and this is used for making liquid fuel, somewhat similar to Buildcraft oil. And then you've got a thermionic fabricator, because this is basically going to be your crafting table for some of the more advanced stuff in forestry. And then you've got an electrical engine. This thing basically interfaces with Industrial Craft 2 power and produces Minecraft joules, which is the main source of power that the forestry machines use. So yeah, very good stuff. So let's go ahead and show you the recipes for that. Dang it. Okay, the carpenter basically uses one of these sturdy machines and 6 more bronze as well as 2 glass. Very good stuff. And the fermenter, again, the sturdy casing, and then you've got bronze gears. The bronze gears is actually a stone gear with 4 bronze ingots surrounding it. So yeah, this is basically an extension of the Buildcraft mod. So very good stuff. So next, the thermionic fabricator. Once again, your sturdy casing, along with a chest and 4 pieces of gold, along with 3 glass. Awesome stuff. Now, let's go ahead and set some of these up then. So I will go ahead and do that and be right back. Now, I don't think I showed you the recipe for the engine here. The electrical engine is basically the same thing as your Buildcraft engines, just with 10 and 10 gears. Once again, with the 10 gears, it's just a stone gear surrounded by 10. Very good. And with that, let's go ahead and finish setup on that. So let's grab stone. Oh yeah, need lever too. There you are. Okay, come on. Shift, click, and red alloy, and lever, click. Okay, cool. So with that, we got those things powering up. Awesome stuff. Now the carpenter, basically it needs water, and you can put things, at least a recipe, in this part of it, and then it'll actually create items for you. So let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and get a few items together and show you what this thing can do. Well, hello, pump. Well, yeah, I went ahead and made me a pump just because these 2 machines, the carpenter and the fermenter, both need water. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump those directly in there. Very good stuff. And now the carpenter here, one of its basic uses is to make crates. So let me go ahead and put up our crate recipe, and we have that. Let's turn on our engines. Good stuff. And we have crates in the works. Awesome stuff. Now, once we get us some crates here, good. Let's go ahead and get these out of here and get our crates up here. Good stuff. Now, our crates can be used to actually box up some certain items. So let's say we wanted, let's try coal. There we go. let's get some coal over here. And say we wanted to box this up. We just put it over there like there. There's our recipe. And there we go. It's creating our coal. Awesome stuff. So very good with a storage recipe. And so yeah, you can hold a lot more coal with that. And of course, more carpenter recipes will come here. We'll just need to get around to it when we need them. Very good. So let's go ahead and make it day. Boom. And now for the fermenter, what we're going to need is some saplings or other plant matter. Very good. Well, as for our fermenter, basically what it does is it creates fuel. It creates liquid fuel, like I stated before. So basically what we're going to need is water, of course. So that's why I have that there. Awesome. And two other things we're going to need. We're going to need fertilizer, which is utilized from apatite. There's fertilizer recipe for that. Thank you. So yeah, apatite and 2 sand gives us 8 fertilizer, or we can use ashes, an ash and 1 sand to get a couple of those. Good stuff. So let's go ahead and go in here. I've already started some biomass production here. So yeah, basically you're just going to need to put your fertilizer down there. You're going to need saplings. And that'll basically kickstart our biomass production. And biomass we can use in certain engines. We can use it for fuel. Good stuff. One particular machine we can use it in. Let's take a look. Engines. So it'll be in the biogas engine. Recipe is as such bronze, bronze gear, again with the stone gear surrounded by bronze. So yeah, gets us our biogas engine. And now on to the thermionic fabricator. So the thermionic fabricator basically just uses glass and some other stuff to produce vacuum tubes, which is good stuff. And those are basically crafting components for some of the other machines in forestry. So let's go ahead and put some glass in here. And what's going to happen there is once it's powered, this is going to heat up and is going to create some molten glass. And then for the tubes, basically we're going to need some redstone. And we are going to need... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 is fine. I have diamonds and other stuff on me at the moment, but we can use bronze. We can it's basically any metal or whatnot in that configuration, and that'll get us some tubes. So let's go ahead and turn that on, and it is going to need to heat up a little bit. Okay, so our heat level is up now, and with that it went ahead and made me some diamantine electron tubes, which is good stuff. So yeah, basically awesome stuff there. Those are going to be used for some of our later machines. Awesome. Alright, so with that, got a couple more things I'd like to show you, and now go ahead and end the episode. Okay, one more feature here I want to show off. Here in forestry, we have us a backpack in hand here. So let me go ahead and show you the recipe for the digger's backpack. It'll basically be a chest, some string, some wool of any assorted color, and 2 stone for the digger's backpack. And now if we went ahead... Let's see, what I would like to do is grab a drill. Grab a diamond drill here really quick. And let's go with that. Now I would like to go ahead and get out of creative mode. There we go. Now, if I were to go ahead and do a little bit of digging here. Okay, I basically collected some dirt here, and you'll notice I don't have any dirt in my inventory. That's because the dirt actually went into the backpack. So, there are at least a few different types of backpack. Let me go ahead and show you those. So yeah, you got adventurers, you got apiarists, builders, diggers, foresters, and miners, as well as hunters. Basically, they pick up different types of blocks or items, depending on which backpack you have. So if you had the miner's backpack, that would pick up ores and metals, stuff like that. The hunter's backpack would pick up mob drops. The forester's backpack would pick up leaves, saplings, apples, other stuff like that. Very good, nifty little backpack, and awesome stuff. With that, I'll go ahead and end the episode, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you on the next one.